Hello and welcome to Three Dudes and a Lady. Join us for a little motivation, a little inspiration, and perhaps a way to cope with your day. I am Mike from Virginia, and today I just have to be grateful for air conditioning.
I second that. My name is Earl from North Carolina. People say North Carolina. My gratitude is actually spiritual gifts from friends that can bring you inspiration.
That's nice. Hello, everyone. My name's Jay Anderson. I yield from the wild, wonderful state of West Virginia. My gratitude for the day is all of our friendships. I love you guys.
Hey guys, I am Christine Wright, hailing out of the great state of Florida. My gratitude for the day is rain. We should have rain all day today, so good things. Today, Jay Shetty talked about little gestures of love, right? Sometimes we see the extravagant things like dozens of roses, gifts, fireworks, champagne, right? Sometimes we think the best way to show our affection is through those lavish things in life. Um, like the big love with big actions, right? We focus too much on extravagant displays of love. Genuine signs of thought and care, the things that we say have incredible power to change other people's days, right? Gratitude and praise to someone, very small things, right? Tell them that you love them straight and direct. Like, how often do we do that, right? Actions that will never grow old. Give them a hand in chores, lunch, whatever it is, breakfast, right? Those are small little gestures that we could do that aren't big, huge things, right? And doing something that they love, even if you don't like it. Listening is the best way to show them you care, right? A lot of times we think we're selfish, right? We are selfish beings. We just are. So a lot of times we don't necessarily want to do something that somebody else does, right? We're not very mobile in that. We want to do what we want to do. So a lot of times we're just doing what we want to do and we're just dragging the other person along. And sometimes that doesn't work, right? What do you guys think? What are your guys' thoughts? This was a good one. It was like, I am big on gratitude. I have a gratitude journal that I journal in every single day. And, I think that helps you see, it almost helps you, even if somebody does something that you don't like, okay, so a spouse, right? You're with that person 24/7, typically. Sometimes they're at work, sometimes they're not, right? But if we start off the day with gratitude for that person, even if it's something small, right? Some sort of gratitude for that person. A lot of times what they do to aggravate us is not going to necessarily aggravate us because we're going to remember what we're grateful for in that person instead of looking at the negative. A lot of times we go straight to the negative and don't look at the positive. Even our kids, like if we can give them gratitude or praise for something they did, right? Without you having to ask them give them gratitude and praise for that, guess what? They're probably going to do it again for you.
Here's a question. When's the last time that you went to family or a friend, just went up to them nonchalantly and just out of the blue and say, you know what? You're freaking awesome. Or at the end of the day, you're working with colleagues, look at them and say, hey, I just want to say thank you for a great day. When's the last time that something small like that has been asked?
And sometimes just receiving small gratitude
Mhm.
gifts unexpectedly can make a big difference, especially when you're going through turbulent times in your life. And sometimes you don't see it in front of you because your mind is so set. Like Kristen, you said it, your mind's so set on the negative of what it is, but you sometimes you don't see the writing on the wall or the bigger picture when somebody offers you, I don't want to say a gift, but that gratitude to help you along. Because sometimes it's always the little things that can mean a lot. And it's just that little stepping stone. And like for me personally, when I joined the men's ministry group, part of my church, I didn't realize how it was going to open up doors for me. but I had to listen, right? You have to be a good listener. But also, um, if you tell them that you're not going to attend dinner because you're low on funds right now, I don't know if I can afford it right now. They're going to tell you, "Oh, we got your back. Don't worry, we got you."
Yeah. Come on. Right.
We um, we got a guy in our men's ministry group. He broke it big. I think it was. I'm not sure if it was like retirement from a previous job or what it was. I'm not clear on it, but he received a good sum of money. But he was very charitable with it. I mean, he bought everybody else dinner, and what wasn't selfish about it. He said, "I want to take care of my tribe here." He said, let me help you." And this guy, I mean, his life has changed. His life has changed for the better, and just offering that unconditional love to his fellow men, saying, "Hey guys, we got this." And I hope one day I'll be able to give that same kind of unconditional love back to my tribe because it's I think that's what God wants us to do. But I don't want to bring too much religion to it. But here's the thing: for those people who are watching this, don't be afraid to accept the little things that are offered to you because those little things sometimes can turn into bigger things down the road.
Don't let your ego
You
get
know,
in the
Earl,
way.
you're talking about.
Yeah. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Christine. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, like when you need help, don't let your ego get in the way. A lot of times we let our ego get in the way, and we
Yes.
we
Yes.
just sit in it, right? We don't ask for help. We don't reach out. We just sit in the anxiety and the depression and the sadness and the negativity.
Hey, Christine, as stubborn as I am, you know, I felt like I was the one man army. I put my fences up all around me. You know, I had to tear those fences down.
Mhm.
Why? Because I saw the help that now, even when I'm planning to move, okay, the men have offered to help me. He said, we got this. We got three guys with pickup trucks. We can get you a U-Haul. We got your back. Just, the important thing is you're rebuilding your life, and
Mhm.
it's okay. It's okay.
Yep. Go ahead, Jay.
I I think the title is so fitting in life because it is the little gestures that we do. I'm gonna make this statement, and I may be so far out of touch with this statement, but it works for me. I know the little gestures is also part of communication. It may be nonverbal, but it is a very strong part of communication. And sometimes honing in on things like that. Again, I just want to tell you, Christine, you're freaking awesome. You know, with sincerity.
Yeah.
I know that I joke around. With sincerity, I know I joke around and I can be a smart ass. I know that. Trust me, I'm fully aware of it. But I do it because I have fun with it. But when it's time to get serious, you know that I'm sincere. I think as humans, all we want is to be heard. Uh, you know,
Be
once
seen.
what once again he brings this up. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be at peace. I mean, that should be a daily affirmation for us. We should be able to get up every day and not have to write that down. That should be just an automatic thing. It's you can't just read it. It's one of those affirmations that you really kind of need to say out loud. It doesn't have to be in front of a mirror. It can be, but at the end of it in life, we have to try to be happy. We have to be at peace, and hopefully we're healthy. That's a full life.
A lot of times with health, like health is a big thing. If we
Health is
feel healthy, we usually feel good, right? But when we're sick, it's harder to see the positivity in things,
oh yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Because
It's hard to,
you feel like crud and you don't want to listen to anything. And, it's, and you can get in, oh, poor me. That pity party's, it's a pretty sizable party nowadays. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
I think walking away from a pity party is probably the most important thing you need to do. As much as hard as it is to do, as hard as it is to do, you got to find your way over that wall, because I just went through my own pity party, but just people reaching out to me, just what's going
Be
on, or
in this
what?
conversation, be the DD and walk away.
Right, exactly. It
No,
just and sometimes our own fears and our own anger gets in our way of just reconstructing yourself to be the best person that you can be.
I don't know where I heard this, but the first number one most important rule about a pity party: do not send invitations.
Yeah, right. So true. So true.
Yep.
So true.
So this whole talk, I feel like it's straight out of the book, The Five Love Languages,
Yeah.
because that's what he's talking about. Yeah, sometimes a cup of coffee in the morning next to you when you wake up, emptying the dishwasher without being asked to, turning off or muting the TV so you could have a meaningful conversation without distraction.
Ooh, that's a biggie.
Yeah. Or putting down your
Yeah,
phone.
because the older I get, yeah, the worse I am at multitasking.
Oh yeah.
But
I'll go, what? You were talking to me?
you mentioned the TV part, Mike. I think you have to use good judgment on that, because you don't know what they're watching. If it's something that's important to them, or if it's something that that if it's
Good conversation outweighs that at all times. This right
right.
Yeah.
here at a restaurant absolutely
Oh,
drives me
Oh,
nuts.
this can go
Oh,
down in
when
a
you see
restaurant.
an entire family with a like,
mm-hmm.
The only time I use this in a restaurant with my men's ministry is when reading the Bible, because I got the Bible app on my phone. That's it. No phone
yeah.
calls allowed. It's just let it go.
Try this the next time you go to a friend's house. I do this every time. Doesn't matter where I go. When I go to someone else's house, I take my phone out, I turn it on silent, I take my car keys and put it with my phone. That way I don't leave my phone. I can't leave without my car keys, right? Put
Mhm.
my keys with my phone. I leave it as close as I can to the door of wherever I go. At a friend's house, I'm not going to leave it in a public place, obviously.
Right.
But the point being is, if someone has invited me over for whatever the occasion may be, the occasion is irrelevant. They have invited me. They're asking for my attention, not to get on Facebook while I'm sitting there talking to them, not to
Then how
do
are they feeling about that conversation?
how are they feeling? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that I'll say
They
this. For those of you that don't know, I was born with this hearing loss. I wear two hearing aids. A lot of people would say, man, I hate that for you. I'm sorry that you have to go through it. The actuality is, as I've gotten older and as I've matured, I realized, you know what, maybe I'm the one that's lucky out of this. Maybe I'm the one that's blessed behind all this, because I don't take it as a disability. I just don't. But it has allowed me to focus on listening, because it's important that I hear what's being said. I can't just close my eyes and listen to said platform here. I have to watch what is being said. Zoom probably has been a highlight for me, to be quite honest with you. So my listening skills are probably just a smidgen better than some. But that is something that I take great pride in. Now, I will tell you, I might not always hear the correct things that are being said, but I do try. And that's the main thing.
For sure. And typically on date nights, I don't even, or if we go to a restaurant, I don't usually have my phone on me. I leave it in the car. And then like if we're on a date, Mike will usually bring his phone in just in case there's emergency at home.
Mhm.
It's typically not an emergency, but just in case,
Sure.
you never know.
Absolutely.
You need to have your phone. But even if we go to a restaurant with our family, like we try, like it's crazy because like Mike and I are big proponents of not getting on our phone, right?
Yeah.
And our son the other day when him and us and his girlfriend all went out to like a lunch together. And our son waited till he was done eating and then got on his phone. Like literally as soon as we were done eating, he picked up his phone and started scrolling or whatever he was doing.
So
It's just intuition or instinct, I guess.
I got another question. If you're going on quote unquote a date and you go out to eat and both of you pull your phones out and you start looking on your phones, is it a date?
I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of a date. If your date entails you being on your phone, then yeah. I mean, but where's the connection? Where's where's your conversation? You know?
You know, a date's supposed to be a little bit of a romance, so to speak, atmosphere type thing. And I don't know if romance is the word I'm hunting for here, but it's
How about
supposed to have
intimacy?
this. Excuse me?
How about intimacy? Where is the intimacy if there are
Where's the
three of you
intimacy?
there instead of two?
Better word, better word. Thank you, Mike.
Or the whole world.
Well, because it leaves the other person feeling like you're not really paying attention to them, especially if only one of you gets on your phone,
You're
right?
taking them for granted.
Yeah, you're taking them for granted, but then the other person that's feeling that's with you is like, does this person even care? Like, what are we doing here? You know, that would be my thing is I'd be questioning like, why are we even bothering with this? Like, what's the point?
It's like what I said about the TV. It's a distraction.
Yes,
So do you need a distraction when you're having a conversation or
right.
being with someone?
Yeah.
I know this drives my wife crazy, and I'll just be transparent here. With my hearing aids and my cell phone, I obviously I can Bluetooth. Okay. When I Bluetooth and I'm looking like this, and you're trying to talk to me, and I'm still looking like this, and you're sitting there, well, how much conversation can you hear? And I'm still looking like this. Folks, I'm streaming directly into my ears. I have no clue. And, you know, it is the better part of my wife saying, you know, I'm tired of you streaming. There is one downside to hearing aids, and streaming is very good for the person that has them. They suck for the person that does not.
Right. Yes. Yeah, for sure.
But little gestures are big.
They are.
Folks, we're not licensed therapists, but I tell you what great subjects that we get from the app Calm, listening to Jay Shetty. Little gestures of love. Put some thought into that, folks. Listen, the statement alone gives away the action that needs to take place. Please join us on a daily basis.
And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. We'll be coming back for more soon. Peace.
Peace.